Welcome to San Antonio, Texas, and remember the Alamo Dome is home to the Roadrunners of UTSA, and we are fired up to get this game underway. Today, an in-state battle between two teams from the state of Texas, and when you face off against another squad from the Lone Star State, the emotions tend to run a little higher. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Rice Owls, squaring off with another team from Conference USA, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Roadrunners will put total leather and we'll get started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Rice's offense will get the football first. Leaves it with the running back. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll leave it with him. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Rice rushes to the line.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good third down situations, execute on third down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Warren. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Owls are rolling down the field. The hand to the running back. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They go to the ground. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Running the red zone, it's Warren. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Owls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Back to throw, it's John. A little screen to the running back. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's see if Rice can get it in on 1st and goal. Slams ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Owls.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Roadrunners offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Got the first down and more. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
And the Roadrunners come to the line in the hurry-up. Let's talk for just a second about UTSA. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
From the 33, it's 1st and 10.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
Dropping back, it's Kelly. Hauls it in. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Quarterback on the keeper. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Into the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Quick strike through the air for the score. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. To the ground with the back. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. The Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? We'll see if they go back to the run here on 3rd down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. On the move. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. They'll give it to him again. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter.
Gain of 7. Second down coming up.
How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period will be a second down. They'll go to the ground. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, this offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive.
They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll keep it on the ground. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And the Owls trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. See if they can get it done on second and goal. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
Looking to throw on third and goal. Got it set up on the outside. Touchdown Owls! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Getting set for the point after. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Notre Dame is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Joe Montana, this might not be over yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Pittsburgh. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The give to the tailback. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. The Roadrunners moving quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Going to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to it. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. They'll try the run. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
And I tell you what, no secret on this drive. This offense, they're not trying to maintain balance. They're trying to line up and just dot you right in the eyes. 4 straight runs, get the first down, and really starting to play.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rice.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here and make something happen on this side of the football.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Roadrunners racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Kelly. Bringing the heat. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Roadrunners send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Secures it at the 30. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. He's got it again. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Running back searching for a hole. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Back to throw, it's Johns. They're setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Kane. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. All wideouts, no backs. Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out route. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for second down. Back to pass. Good timing on the quick out. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And the Roadrunners come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll throw on third and short. And incomplete on the deep ball.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Rice rushes to the line. Give to the running back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on third and long. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in San Antonio, and we've had a lively first half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the Alamo Dome.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Rice ready to kick off and get things started here in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UTSA takes over, and the offense ready to hit the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Caught in the backfield, it's Ambrose. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. The Roadrunners just got that huge run. They love another explosive play.
First down for the offense.
It's reverse. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
It'd be interesting to watch this offense really down the stretch because they can't really have that balance, especially when they're going backwards. Like, they're down, they've got to put up some points, got to get some stops. I think this offense has to be aggressive, and I think it's going to have to be through the air.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Dropping back, it's Kelly. Under fire. Quickly to the tight end. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Roadrunners are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on third. Right down the middle. Snags it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
One of the things I love about this running back, he can run a lot of different types of routes. I like the job on the angle route there, putting his foot in the ground, crossing the defender's face, and making it an easy pitch and catch for the QB.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Can the D deny them on second and goal?
Here we go.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
The line of scrimmage, the 2, and these final 2 yards might be the toughest here on third down. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Pollard.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
They got him. The pressure got home, and the defense makes sure this drive comes up empty.
And that's the world we live in. You want to be aggressive. You want to get touchdowns. You don't want to kick field goals. Analytics says this. Well, now you get no points. And defense bows up in a big part of the field, gets the big sack on fourth down and goal.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not happening on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll work his way out across the 10 to about the 12.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. The lone back's got it. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Owls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Give to the running back. At the 45, on its way. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Owls back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Most offensive schemes are predicated on first down productivity. That will not go down as a productive first down play.
No, it will not, Reese. Give this defensive line credit because they were able to get penetration right off the snap and force a negative play.
Looking downfield, it's Johns. Gets it to him on the screen. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. That's the end of the period, and Rice is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
UTSA.
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. He wants to throw it. Setting up the screen. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Handoff to the single running back. He stopped him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Power football with the run. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
Nice run, and I think everybody knows. He's right there next to that 100-yard mark, 98 yards on the day. And that's a mark, man. When you hit that mark a lot of times and you take care of the football, you win a lot of football games. It's the more physical team. It's the team that makes it easy, makes it easier on their quarterback, and they've done that today.
They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. Looking to throw, it's Johns. It's complete to the left. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Nebraska is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Lincoln. One of the most special places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Purdue. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
The Roadrunners will hustle for the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Roadrunners are moving quickly down the field.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Gibson on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To the air, it's Kelly. Right on the money. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. The pull and throw off the RPO.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. He's looking to pass. Trying to barrel in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Back to pass on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. Trying to bull his way in. Give him 6. Touchdown, Roadrunners. Well, that was easy.
Pass rush? Question mark? I mean, you got to affect the quarterback. These quarterbacks are way too good nowadays. You can't blame the secondary. Who am I going to go point to back there? Defensive line has to do a better job making that quarterback feel uncomfortable. You can't have that long to throw the football.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. To the ground to try to move the chains. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
And that is just a spectacular punt, and he will pin them in the shadow of their own goalpost inside the 5. And the Roadrunners buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Handoff from the gun. He has the first and still on his feet. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on first down. Looking to pass. It's Kelly. Lines us back in the middle.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. To the air on first down. Finds his tight end. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Gonna look downfield again. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. The Roadrunners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The inside handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Wants to go up top. The throw to the outside is complete. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. And the Roadrunners line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking for a man. It's Kelly. He's got it down the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Roadrunners headed quickly to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got the quick pass. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Max going for the goal line. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
Just over 30 seconds to play. They'll line up for the onside kick, and they've got to get it to have a shot.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
and you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.